Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 and our Newcastle United series. Now this, I'm not really sure, but it could well be the very last episode of this series because we've won the Premier League after a sensational finish to the season. Make sure you go and watch the last episode. I know people say that a lot, but genuinely, if you did not watch the last episode, it might be one of the best that I've ever recorded in a playthrough series. And today, we could win the FA Cup and the Champions League. And if we do the treble, mainly if we win the Champions League, which is something I have never done before with Newcastle because I've never stuck to a series long enough to do it, then I think I'd probably end it there on such a high. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments if you'd like to see more from this series, or maybe something else. I'm not really sure what I'd do after this, so let me know your thoughts down in the comments. But we've got to get this done today. We've got to beat Everton. I mean, we should beat Everton. If we have a look at where they are in the league table, they were sitting in 7th place was where they finished their season. So we should be beating them as league champions. It's a tough game, but for once our players are well rested. We've got Keane, Cutrone and Pinamonte all up front. Then there's Fernandez and Grujic in midfield with Haidara coming in for the suspended Masuaku. Otamendi, Holding and Lemos in central defence. Carmona at right wing back and Heaton in goal. Corner taken by Grujic in towards Otamendi, comes to Pinamonte, edge of the area. Carmona in a good position. Don't know why he did a 360 spin, but he did. He puts the ball across. It's come in, and Maguire, I think, has just headed that into his own net. What on earth has he done in the FA Cup final there? There didn't seem to be any danger. I thought he was surely just going to head the ball out, but instead he headed it across the goal and into his own net, and we have taken the lead at Wembley. Lemos fortunately does the right thing and heads it away from goal. Now we can counter. It's Pinamonte across to Gedson, out wide to Haidara. He's trying to take it down the left flank, puts the cross in deep. Pinamonte's there, header goes over and pops off the crossbar. Not a bad effort there. We need to hope our players didn't party too hard after the Premier League win here. Grujic puts the ball in. Otamendi, who was very, very influential in the game against United, just missing the target there. We've got so many cult players in our squad now. Lemos definitely one of them after he scored the Premier League 88th minute winning goal for us. Our first major piece of silverware, I forgot to mention last episode. It's the first silverware we've actually won in this entire series. Now here's Haidara, puts it into Cutrone, ball over the top, Pinamonte's in behind, brings it down, tries to finish but can't, and Maguire does clear the ball away, but very close there to a second goal in this final. But if we managed to do the treble, it would be absolutely sensational. After so long without any trophies, we could have 3 all in the same season. Here's Garner, sends the ball on to Sandro. He's carrying a knock and is tackled well by Gedson there. Now Grujic onto Gedson. Carmona puts the ball in behind. What a ball that is. Keane is in behind the defence. He's got a man over. Pinamonte from a few yards out buries the ball in. And we have got a 2-0 lead in the FA Cup final. The double looks set to come on. I mean, Everton don't really have any players I'm worried about. They've got Raul Jimenez, Boufal up there as well with Sandro, but it's not a dangerous attack. Here's Maguire. Picks out Schneiderlin. Now Boufal running away from goal. Ball across comes to Cresswell. He puts it forward. Balassi, good position, gets a cross in, and it's headed out well. Haidara can launch the counter here. A ball over the top goes. Here's Keane down the left flank. Players in the centre to aim for. He puts it in. Cutrone's in there, and he's just put it over the top. Down the right flank. Gets past the defender as well, Balassi. Puts the ball into the back stick. Jimenez is there. And just like that, we've conceded on the stroke of half-time for the 3rd time in 4 matches. I don't know what's wrong with the players, but they can't hold their concentration. We're already 30 seconds over the added time, and yet we're continuing here. It's Keane with the ball. Puts it in. Cutrone beats the defender. Can he snap a shot away? He does, and he finds the bottom corner. And just like that, Everton thought they were back in the FA Cup final, but Cutrone turns up and convinces them that that is not the case. Haidara with the throw-in, picks out Andre. Haidara having a good run here. Now Grujic, back to Andre. Grujic again, just signed a new contract with us, and he launches the ball over the top there. It's a good ball as well. Pinamonte's in behind, controls it, can't finish it from about a yard out. Cutrone, edge of the area, picks out Grujic. He plays it across to Lemos, into Cutrone, and he lashes it into the bottom corner, but the flag is up and the goal won't count. Cresswell sends the ball into Jimenez, now Boufal. Tries to switch it across, Balassi in a good position, runs to the edge of the area, puts the cross in, does he? He does, Holding gets it away. Now Haidara counter-attacking towards Sanabria. Over the top, Pinamonte clean through, he's got a man over if he needs him, instead he went for goal and Pickford denies him. Carrico picks out Balassi, attacking down the right side, puts a good cross in, but Carmona gets it out, only as far as Ghana. Now Boufal. Puts the ball to Jimenez. Cresswell with a deep crossing opportunity. Instead he goes short to Boufal. Garner, well tackled by Andre. He then pushes the ball out to Pinamonte. We've got Cutrone here, putting it in behind Sanabria. Through on goal. Man across is Pinamonte. It's 4-1. And the FA Cup is all sewn up. That's a double done. Pinamonte, 40 goals now this season. Absolutely sensational. 2 today at Wembley. And we are taking home the FA Cup to put in the trophy cabinet alongside the Premier League. I mean, no matter what happens against Barcelona, this has been a sensational season. We have absolutely exceeded all expectations. And this has been an absolutely brilliant win today as well, with plenty of goals in it, as there have been all season. Our front three, just so dangerous, and if we do another season, I mean, keeping them will be the absolute crucial aspect to it. Here's Cutrone through on goal though. He's got a man at the back stick. It's Sanabria, and it's just over the top. Not out yet though, Cutrone. The ball does finally go out. Late corner for Everton. Cresswell puts it in. Otamendi with an easy clearance. Grujic is there. He's got players forward, and he's trying to find Pinamonte. There's Cutrone. Good attacking opportunity. Plays in Pinamonte on a hat-trick here. Goes for goal. Well saved by Pickford. Oh, Otamendi scored. I didn't expect anything to come from that. But instead, Haidara put the corner in. And Otamendi, with an excellent header at the near post, makes it 5-1. And we have absolutely destroyed Everton to make sure that our superiority in English football is absolute and confirmed. I mean, that loss to United in the Carabao Cup final, the only blemish on an otherwise pretty much perfect domestic season, and we now just need to see it out against Barcelona in the Champions League. What a season we've had. Yet again, we get the black and white ticker tape coming down on the pitch, and we have won another trophy. Sensational stuff. 2 trophies so far this season. We've got runners-up medal from the Carabao Cup as well. And now we've got the Champions League final in a week's time. Well, here it is, the Champions League final. The first time Newcastle have ever made the final of the European Cup, and we are taking on Barcelona, one of the biggest teams in world football, really trying to stake our claim. We've proven we're the best team in England by winning the FA Cup and the Premier League. Can we prove we're the best team in Europe by beating Barcelona? It's a huge ask, but I am so confident in the team with the run of form that we've had since January all the way through to now. It's been absolutely exceptional. I'm still split on what to do, whether we win or lose this game. I don't know whether to continue this series on, so let me know in the comments. I mean, I'm really hoping we win it. I've never won the Champions League with Newcastle before. This would be a major achievement. We're putting out the team that we've relied on for the last 2 or so months in the most difficult time of the season. So we've got Keane, Pinamonte, Cutrone all up front. The dangerous trio. We've then got Fernandes and Grujic in centre midfield. Masuaku, Otamendi, Holding, Lemos and Carmona are all in defence, our strongest back 5. And we've got Heaton in goal. Probably the only player that I am desperate to replace in the summer window. So hopefully he plays out of his skin like he has done in the last few games, really, especially in that Premier League run-in. He really did play out of his skin and pull off some excellent saves. He needs to do it today against some huge players. But can we win the Champions League? This is the big question. And it really is so difficult against Barcelona still. We have beaten huge teams. You can see Messi playing in central midfield for Barcelona. They've got Insigne and Dembele there. Suarez is up front. It's a difficult Barcelona side. But with Messi in midfield, I am reasonably confident that we can get a decent performance in there. Here's the kickoff. Cutrone sends the ball out. You just need to imagine that Champions League music playing over the top. Here's Holding. Out wide. Gives the ball away to Dembele. Barcelona have had the first shot of the game, but we have struck back. And we've had a couple more there as well. So we're setting ourselves up early in this game. We've got the home dressing room as well. Semedo gives the ball away. Keane. Forward towards Pinamonte. Cutrone making the run, and he's got in behind Cutrone. He goes for goal, and he finds the bottom corner. Patrick Cutrone gives us the lead in the Champions League final, and this incredible run just keeps on going. It's a very, very early lead. We need to keep our composure. Here's Gedson. Picks out Grujic. Gedson again, down the line. Keane doesn't get there. Great tackle though, and Pinamonte's got the ball back across to Keane. Pulls it down so well, hits the crossbar. And we are so close to a 2-0 lead in the first 10 minutes of this game against Barcelona, who are getting an absolute bucket of ice water thrown over them by our team. And Messi being in midfield, I'm sure, is such a mistake for them. Here's ter Stegen putting the ball forward. Good header by Holding. Grujic brings it down, plays it over the top. Cutrone's onto that ball. He's got 2 in the box to aim for. Looking for Keane, and he's just popped it over the top. Keane has had a couple of opportunities to get a goal now and not taken them. And if that continues, it will be Sanabria coming on in the second half to see out this game. But it's still very, very early. Here's Masuaku, forward to Pinamonte. We are all over Barcelona. Cutrone in a good position. Back through. Pinamonte's there. He has 2 bites, and how has he missed that second chance? How did he miss the first one? But somehow he had 2 opportunities there to get a goal and he fluffed it. And could this come back to haunt us? We are dominating Barcelona in this first half an hour, but they are bound to switch on soon. Here's Carmona. Gives the ball away there. Dembele with the shot, and it's just bounced wide. I thought that might be one of those that sneaks in, but we managed to keep it out. Here's Heaton. Forward to Otamendi. Now Masuaku. Inside to Keane. Switches the ball. Oh, what a dangerous pass to be playing. And Insigne plays it forward to Suarez. He's waiting for the run, and here's Messi. Puts the ball in behind for Dembele. Across. Holding. What an important interception that is. He then plays it forward. We are looking for a new contract for Holding as well. Keane. Into the middle. It's Grujic. He finds Carmona. There's going to be a dink over the top there, and Cutrone in behind. He's got 3 arriving. Puts the ball in, and it's picked from the sky by ter Stegen. Here's Cutrone. Oh no, he's missed the ball, and it's played in behind for Suarez. Dangerous position here. He's turned inside, and he's found the bottom corner. He is such a dangerous striker, and despite dominating this first half, they've pulled us back to 1-1, and those missed chances are looking like real valuable opportunities that have gone missing. Just a couple of minutes left to go now until half-time. ter Stegen sends the ball forward. Masuaku with a good header to Gedson. Grujic puts the ball on a diagonal, and Carmona in a great position there. Brings it down, steps forward, puts the crossing. Keane arriving, hits the post, got the ball still, but Semedo manages to stop him getting the ball in. And how many chances has Moise Keane had today? He's only got a 6.4 rating, and that is deserved because he's had so many chances. And at the moment, Luis Suarez's excellent cut inside and finish is costing us. I'm going to tell the team I'm not happy, and they've reacted very, very well to that. I do expect more from them, especially in the finishing department. We should have had 3 goals in that first half, but we need to go again, keep up what we're doing. It's not often you dominate a game against Barcelona, but that is what we're doing at the moment. Here's Digne. Picks out Suarez. He finds Rakitic. Messi. Picks out Suarez again, and he has skied that one. But Messi there, showing how dangerous he is when he's in the final third. I'm a lot happier when he's sitting back in midfield. But 1-1, the team is holding up reasonably well. We don't have a really bad performer. There's just Moise Keane who's struggling, and I think I'm going to take him off now. I said early on that this might be the case, and Sanabria can definitely do a good job coming on in the second half, like he's done so often this season. The team's fitness is quite good, so I'm not going to rush into making any changes. We've only got 20 minutes left in this Champions League final. And we are the better team, there's no doubt about it. If only our shooting was a bit more clinical. 22 shots, only 4 on target. We're into the last 10 minutes now, and ter Stegen sends the ball forward. Is there a late winner for us? Suarez given a free header, but Gedson, excellent interception. Holding over the top. Cutrone down, Pinamonte back to Cutrone. He's got 3 at the back stick, puts it in. Pinamonte's in there, and he's put it over the top. Pinamonte, you could have had a hat-trick today, and yet you're not on the score sheet. What are you doing with your life? Oh, we've got 2 minutes left. We need to make a change. Fernandez is on a yellow card. He's coming off for James Milner. I'm also going to bring Andre on for Grujic because that central midfield area is so important to us, especially heading into extra time, if that's where this is going. And it looks like that's going to be the case. We're hitting the 93rd minute, and I think that's going to be full time. I don't know why it's eking out, but there it is. Half time is upon us. Oh, I don't even know what to say, so I'm going to say I'm not happy, and they've reacted well yet again to the negative reinforcement. Here's Holding, forward to Milner. Gives it away to... Why would you give the ball away to Messi in extra time of the Champions League final? But Andre with a good tackle there. His fresh legs will do us a huge amount of good in central midfield. I'm very confident about those changes. I'm a little bit worried about Carmona's fitness, dropping below 60%. Here he is with the throw-in. Finds Cutrone. Good area. Back to Carmona. Good cross. Pinamonte's in there. He's hit the crossbar. It's in off the back of ter Stegen. So much luck, but I will take it. Pinamonte has missed so many chances. We hit the woodwork for the 3rd time in this game, but the luck was with us this time. The ball came out, hit ter Stegen's back, and we've got the lead back. Here's Messi with a free kick though. Carmona gets it away. Sergio Roberto on the ball. Finds Savic. Great tackle. No, he didn't get the ball. It would have been a great tackle. And Messi with the shot. Well saved by Heaton. We've not got long left here. We're about to hit the half time in extra time. And I mean, as long as this doesn't turn into a highlight. Messi now on 60% fitness has been moved up front. So we're going to see more from him. But we're now starting the second half of extra time with the lead in the Champions League final. I mean, I'm expecting them to score now. I really am. It's all about whether we can get another one. And if we can take it to penalties even. Suarez there comes in. I said I was expecting them to score. And Luis Suarez from a corner is so disappointing. Oh, to concede to Barcelona at a corner is really frustrating. That's a rookie thing to do. And not how you should be letting them unlock your defence spectacularly. Instead, we've allowed a silly goal in. And at the moment, we're heading to penalties. There's 5 minutes left. And Barcelona have really come into this second half. We haven't had a shot on target in this second half, I don't think. Holding now with a knock. He's going to have to see it through. It's Messi with the corner. Puts it in. It's come to Masuaku. Needs to clear it. Sanabria makes the tackle. Digne to Sergio Roberto. And it flashes wide. My heart was in my mouth then. If we'd been undone by 2 Barcelona corners, I would have been absolutely horrified. But instead, we are heading to penalties. I mean, I'm reasonably happy with that order. I don't know why Sanabria is down there. But let's do an auto pick. And Pinamonte at the top. Where's Sanabria? Sanabria is too far down now. I'm going to move him to 6. And confirm the changes. Right then, Pinamonte with the first penalty. Can he score? The Champions League on the line. Pinamonte, it's saved. That was the worst penalty of all time. Oh, now we've got Messi. Pinamonte, what? Just walk to the dressing room. Don't come back. Messi does finish in the bottom corner as you would expect Lionel Messi to do. James Milner, very good at taking penalties. Can he score with so much pressure on his shoulders? Milner steps up. Oh, and it's saved again. Oh no, this is not how you lose the Champions League final. PK. I mean, they've got their centre-back going second in this. Oh, and he skied it. PK. Oh, massive reprieve. Cutrone next. He's got something like 40 goals this season. He just needs to put this penalty away. Cutrone steps up. Oh, and it's saved again. We've missed 3 penalties. That's surely the Champions League gone with Luis Suarez the next to step up. And Suarez... Oh, it's saved! We've had 5 missed penalties. What is going on? Andre. Oh, God, it's Andre. All he's done is miss penalties since we signed him. Andre steps up. Oh, whoa, how did that go in? It is 1-1 at least. Pressure on Sergio Roberto now. He needs to get this one in. Sergio Roberto. And it's saved! Oh, what has gone on? It's 1-1 on penalties. Lemos, who won us the Premier League, has the next penalty. Come on, Lemos. Lemos scores! 2-1 up now on penalties. How we missed our first 3 penalties. How are we leading? Who's taken the last one for them? It's got to be Dembele, surely. If he's even still on the pitch, I don't know. It's Denis Suarez, of all people, stepping up. He put the corner in that allowed Suarez to score. He's been dangerous today. He missed a good opportunity as well. Suarez, if he misses, we win the Champions League. Suarez, oh, he's put it in the top corner. Very, very good, very confident. But we've got Sanabria. I moved him up the list. He's not got the best finishing, I don't think. Sanabria, oh, it's saved. It's saved. Shouldn't have moved him up the list. Who have we got going last for Barcelona? Who is up? Their 6th penalty taker. Who's it going to be? It's Sergio. I guess I assume that's Sergio Busquets stepping up. Is Sergio Busquets about to win the Champions League for Barcelona and break our hearts? Sergio, yeah, he puts it in the back of the net, and that's it. The Champions League is gone. We've lost it on penalties in the worst kind of way. That's so unfortunate to lose the Champions League on penalties. It's still been a fantastic season. There is absolutely no doubt about that. Suarez completely ruining us in that game. And we've lost in the Champions League final. But what can you do? These things happen. That's Football Manager. We'd been on such an exceptional run towards the end of that season. And to have it finish up like that is really unfortunate. To go out on penalties, we didn't even lose the game. That's the problem. But we missed our first 3 penalties. We needed Denis Suarez to miss his, and he didn't. He found the top corner, and that's it. That is the end of this campaign, and maybe even the end of this series. It's a sad way to go out, but that Premier League title I will stick in my memory for some time. If we just have a quick look at some of the squad and what they've achieved this season. If you sort it by goals, Cutrone 44 goals in 58 games, Pinamonte 40 goals in 60 games, Keane with 30. I mean, Sanabria barely played and got 18 goals this season. That's a phenomenal return. 130 odd goals between them. Cutrone, one of the best players in the world now, no doubt about that. 27 league goals this season, massively stepping up on last season. Pinamonte with his 40, again one of the best players in the world. He's got 22, actually less than the season before, but more assists. And then Moise Keane, he has managed to get 17, a big step up from last season. I think there's a lot more to come from Moise Keane. Sanabria down here doing very, very well as well. He got 12 league goals, a couple more than last season. And then you've got Carmona, the right wing back, who managed to get 8 goals. Nobody else making 10. Otamendi, 2 defenders up next. The midfielders nowhere to be seen. Masuaki with 6. But it shows in this tactic, it is the strikers that deliver the results. But I mean, overall, a pretty good season. So sad to have lost in the final. We made the final. We got to the last hurdle of every competition, but we just couldn't get over the last 2 in the Champions League and the Carabao Cup. But it's been a sensational season. 2 competitions in the bag. Let me know in the comments if you would like another season in this series, because I'm not so sure. I'm a little bit disheartened by that Champions League defeat, but normally that does fire me up to go again. But let me know in the comments if you want to see more. Drop a like on the video as well if you've enjoyed this series and do want to see more from it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see experiments and more series in the future, and you can also support the channel using Twitter and Patreon, links in the description. But until next time, see ya.